RAM prices are so bad that the real solution might not be cheaper DDR5. It might be going backward. GoodRAM has launched new DDR4 memory in 2026, and that sounds strange. DDR4 is old. DDR5 is supposed to be the future, but the future is now expensive. And the real question is not, is DDR4 faster? It is, can DDR4 save your next GPU upgrade? When RAM prices rise, your whole PC budget changes. That money comes out of your graphics card, VRAM, SSD, cooler, or the AMD, Intel, or NVIDIA upgrade you are planning. This is not just a RAM story, it's a gaming performance story. So what's actually happening here? GoodRAM's new rival DDR4 Radeon modules are now DDR4, not leftover stock. They run at 3200 mega transfers per second with CL16 or CL18 latency. You get 4, 8, 16, and 32 GB modules, and dual-channel kits can go up to 64 GB. That spec shows who this is for. This is not for people chasing the highest DDR5 benchmark. This is for gamers still using Ryzen 5000, Intel Alder Lake, Raptor Lake, or other DDR4 systems who need more memory without rebuilding the entire PC. And this is where the story changes. DDR4 is coming back because memory market is under pressure. AI servers, HBM, data centers, and enterprise hardware are pulling supply toward higher margin products. TrendForce reported major DRAM price increases in 2026, and retail DDR5 has been hit hard. A 32GB DDR5 kit that used to feel normal can now affect the GPU tier you can afford. But wait, DDR4 is not magically cheap either. DDR4 prices have also climbed, so this is not cheap RAM is back. The real benefit is that DDR4 gives existing PC owners an escape route. If your motherboard already supports DDR4, moving from 16 to 32GB can cost far less than a new CPU, board, and DDR5. Not the fastest solution, but maybe the smartest short-term solution. Now let's talk about performance. Is DDR5 faster? Yes, in the right games. Bandwidth-heavy titles can show big DDR5 gains when the CPU and memory are pushed hard, but in GPU-heavy games, the gap can shrink. That's the point many buyers miss. If DDR5 forces you to buy a weaker GPU, less VRAM, or a lower graphics card tier, faster memory may not give you the better gaming PC. At 1440 pixels, high textures, ray tracing, and modern system requirements, the graphics card still matters. Better drivers and upscaling help, but they cannot fix a bad budget split. That leads to the real buying question: who should buy DDR4 in 2026? If you already own a strong AM4 system, DDR4 still makes sense. A Ryzen 5 5600, 5700 X3D, 5800 X3D, or similar Ryzen 5000 CPU can still pair well with modern GPUs. Many Intel 12th, 13th, and 14th Gen systems also support DDR4 depending on the motherboard. But don't ignore the catch. If you're building completely new, DDR4 is not automatically the best move. AMD AM5 is DDR5. Intel's newer Core Ultra desktop platform is DDR5. DDR4 can save money today, but it can limit your future CPU upgrade path. Upgrade DDR4 if you own the platform. Be careful starting a brand new DDR4 build unless the price is extremely good. And capacity matters. GoodRAM offering 4GB modules sound almost ridiculous in 2026. Windows 11 may list 4GB as a minimum, but minimum is not comfortable. For gaming, 16GB is still workable in many titles, but 32GB is safer if you use Discord, Chrome, capture software, mods, streaming apps, or light AI tools in the background. Steam's hardware survey still shows 16GB as the most common RAM capacity, with 32GB close behind. That tells the real story. Most gamers are not building extreme PCs, they're trying to keep normal PCs useful for longer. So is this a real solution to RAM prices? Yes, but only in a specific way. It does not end the DRAM shortage, it does not make DDR5 cheap again, and it does not make DDR4 better than DDR5. What it does is give budget gamers and older PC owners another path when the normal upgrade ladder gets too expensive. The worst upgrade makes you cut the wrong part. Saving money on RAM only matters if it helps you keep the GPU, VRAM, power usage, cooling, and storage where they need to be. DDR4's comeback is not about beating DDR5. It's about surviving bad memory prices without throwing away a perfectly usable PC. If you're already on DDR4, a smart 32GB upgrade may be the best value move right now. If you're building new, compare the total platform cost first. Don't just buy the memory, buy the build with the best gaming performance for the money. Which setup are you using? 16GB, 32GB or more? Drop it in the comments and subscribe for more straight PC hardware buying advice before your next upgrade.